Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bigfry, and today I want to talk to you guys about 0 Hour. They just dropped this new devlog for their upcoming update, Operation Black Dawn. And for those who are unaware with what 0 Hour is, it's a small little indie project that is actually putting a lot of time and effort into their tactical shooter mechanics. We're going to get into it all here. If you guys do want to check it out, it is available on Steam, or you can purchase it through my website, my Nexus store. And if you guys purchase it there, it does directly support the channel. But this is a game that I've been covering long before they went on to Nexus. It's a tactical shooter in the same vein as a Rainbow Six, but not as much based on operators, not as much based on the hero shooter mechanics that Rainbow Six Siege has kind of, caved into. This game is a lot more about the tactics, the CQC, the stealth, playing with the lighting and the night vision. And they just dropped this huge post talking about all of the animation improvements that they're doing in terms of like the controls and the movement. So you guys are seeing on screen here what they're doing with the movement. They're basically adding more inertia, and they've changed and added the transitions between the different movement states, so it's a lot more smooth in movement. And I gotta say, absolutely 100%, it does look a lot better. They've also polished up the animations for rappelling. The old ones look really, really janky. The new ones still kind of look janky, but they're definitely a big improvement from what we had before. The one that excites me the most is their new prone animation. So if you back up before, your legs would just clip through the wall like so many indie shooters do. These guys have taken that Rainbow Six approach, and now you can kind of fall onto your back up, and then as you kind of move away from the wall, your character automatically transitions to that front laying prone position. And I think it just looks incredible. It's very reminiscent of Rainbow Six Siege, but that's not necessarily a bad thing when it comes to animations. The biggest thing here for me also is the weapon modification. So they've done their first kind of pass on the whole weapon mod system. You're able to throw on sights, different lasers, and different barrels. And the thing about this is them creating this system allows a path basically like what I showcased last week with the ISMC mod for Sandstorm. If you can license all of this stuff, you can start just churning out content from barrels to grips to stocks to everything under the sun to make these weapons way more adaptable to different environments. They've added new watches as well, and they're also doing a bunch of different improvements to things like the weapon clipping, so it actually kind of pushes back into your shoulder a little bit when you get up to a wall, or when you kind of aim your gun down, it triggers. If you're like near a desk, it kind of like puts the gun up. So you're gonna have to really watch different barrel lengths and stuff like that. And this is something that I think Ground Branch does really, really well. Ground Branch being another tactical shooter, kind of in the same environment, way more focused on the PvE side of things, whereas I think 0 Hour has a nice balanced focus between their PvP and PvE content. And like I said at the beginning of the video, both of those games are available on Steam and my Nexus page. So if you guys are in the market for new tactical shooters, just click that link down below. You guys can check out the Steam store, you can check out my Nexus page, and you can decide if you want to jump into these games. Both of them have a long way to go in terms of, content and develop and polish and all that, but they're both making pretty epic strides in the last year or so to really hone in on this tactical experience that I feel like a lot of developers and shit have just kind of forgotten about. And with 0 Hour sitting at like $10 or $11 US, it's kind of one of those things like, as they keep adding more stuff and improving more stuff and making it feel like a cohesive project through their early access program, I think 0 Hour's pricing structure being at that $11 range, it's one of the best values in the tactical shooter genre that I think you can get right now. So I'm always on the lookout for what these guys are doing. They work incredibly hard. Being a team from Bangladesh as well, they're absolutely putting other developers in this market to shame with how much they're actually improving their product. And in my opinion, one of the shining examples of early access being done right. The game actually hasn't even been out for a year yet. I think it's a year in August, and they've already added so much new content, fixes, polishing, new animations. They're doing everything right. And at the end of their dev blog, they do say that this new update, this Operation Black Dawn, is coming out. They're shooting for May. They say they're excited to show more updates that they have planned for the future, and they thank the community for the unconditional support and love for the game. This is a game that I feel is on the rise. Alongside Ground Branch, I think both of these games are now starting to make the moves that are bringing more people into the fray, and their player bases are beginning to rise and start to pick up steam a little bit, which is great. This is something that I've been anticipating for a long time, and both of those titles are on their way. And because the devs are so fucking awesome, they actually reached out a long time ago and hooked me up with a bunch of keys for 0 Hour. And I actually gave out quite a few keys to my channel members on YouTube. So if you guys aren't a channel member, click that join button down below. 99 cents a month. You support the channel directly, and I can do stuff like that, kind of give back to the people who support me like that. I have more keys to give away, and they are actually hidden throughout this video. So if you guys happen to get one, feel free to comment down below and let us know what you think of 0 Hour. My name is Bigfry. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a good week, great weekend. Whenever you're watching it, I just hope you guys are doing well. I know we're still trying to get through this pandemic. Gaming is dry as fuck right now, so I hope that these videos can at least give you guys something to watch and spend some time away from reality for a little bit. I appreciate y'all. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.